Hello. Okay, so I'm going to take you now through how our homeschool space looks after the end of the day. Now, normally it does not look like this because I like to pack everything up and pack it away as we are doing it, or while we are finishing one task, finish one task, pack it away, and then go on to the next one. So it normally doesn't look like it's going to look now, but I want to show you what we did today. Okay, so um, we started off this morning. Let me get my planner here. We started off this morning with our Bible. Then my youngest did her Good and the Beautiful lesson, page 49. Where's that one now? Let's check, yeah. I wonder if they now took it. Okay. Well, I can't see that one now, so I wonder if my young girls didn't take it now. And then my that's on the ground as well. And then my first grader, she did her copy work. Now here's a copy work book for today. We basically we started copy work. I say copy work, but it's actually more handwriting. We started transitioning to copy work, but the last couple of times I really found that she forgot how to do some of the letters, how to form some of the letters, and so because of that, now I've actually now transitioned back. So we're just basically doing handwriting, and she does an upper and a lowercase of a letter. So we did H, I, and J together. Okay, so that's what she did for language arts. So my youngest did her Good and the Beautiful, and my oldest did some copy work. And what I then would do is usually, now I'm doing it now, then I would usually just pack it away. Then after that, my youngest did some maths. Now her maths is just at this stage, it's just like number play. So I made these for her. That's my oldest, also wanted to do it. My youngest, where's her pages? She did that. Ah, here it is. She did that as well. She did those. Let me show you. She did this, where she connected the dot. This is not my oldest one. But then she did that, and then she colored it in, and she cut it out. There was a different one of it as well that she also did, but I think she took that one away. Okay, that's what my youngest did for her math. Now my oldest, we are busy with Math Mammoth. We did page 45 and 46, and we're basically just learning about hours and minutes. For first grade, they only do the on the hour and the half hours. I'm a bit behind with actually doing it. I also need to just start counting with her in fives. So she should start doing a skip counting in five, because that will help a lot when we start actually doing the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. When we start doing that time, then that will go much quicker. Okay, so this is blank at the back. That page is blank at the back. These two I'll keep for her because she'll probably want to cut it up. These two I won't throw away. What I'll do is I'll just stack them here on the side, on the page. I'm going to take that to the printer because the girls always want to print something or pictures during the week. And then we've got like this extra scrap paper that I can use the clean back side. Then I can reuse that again. See, always trying to save when you're doing your homeschool. Okay, then, so that is now the math for both. Then for our Loop B, our art lesson, we did a lesson out of this Evan Moore's how to teach art to children. Now we've gone through most of the lessons. Now we're here. We've gone through a lot of the book already. We're on page 52. There's about 155 I see lessons, but this is just the first half of the book is basically just about the 7 elements of art. And so for this one, we're still busy with color. And so they did this. Now, I actually only have like this, like the standard board paper, which is usually let me get this out the way, which is usually like just the blue and the red and the orange and the green. And so I had like some of these, what's it called? Like I think it's dot art things, pages that I've been saving like from the beginning of the year. Like I said, nothing, you don't throw anything away. So I've been saving that, and it actually came in handy now, because what the kids could do now is they're supposed to tear, red, orange, yellow, and green, and blue and purple pieces of paper, and then they are supposed to mix and match complementary colors and create their own abstract idea. Now, the only issue we have today is because, unfortunately, these papers already had pictures on it. It was very difficult for the girls just to actually look at this with the concept of that's just yellow and purple. They wanted to like make something where the idea is just not to look at the physical shape, but rather look at the color. But in any case, I did try as much as I could to try and get them to try and think about how are you going to match your colors with each other so that they are complementary. And in any case, this is their final artwork. So this piece of paper I have to pack away. This is usually my drawer with all my similar. There's papers and things like this is the ones I was talking about. Got like these papers I gave them. But in any case, this is my drawer with all my pretty paper that we use for arts and crafts. Okay, so what I'll do now is I can pack this book away now as well. And then on the shelf, and then for the art lesson, I am just going to write each of their names on here. Where's my pencil? Oh my word, everything is, like I said, normally my table does not look like this, so my mind's a bit confused. Okay, so this one was my oldest daughter. Just want to write her name there. And then I'm not showing their names, just blacking that out. Okay, so for both of these then, I'll have their pages, and then here is my file that I stack it in. Let's put that, oh yeah, and we use this and the scissors for so let me pack that away as well. We use the Prit, not scissors, but just the Prit to glue everything together. So then this is my art and music appreciation file, but it also keeps in this as well. So let's check here, and then what I'll do is I'll just have to write here at the back. I will write there what was the activity that we did. Now we basically did complementary colors, and then I'll just put, for each child, I'll just put it in their file folder. Okay, so I'll do that now in a bit. Then, okay, this thing fell on the ground now. Let me get that. Let's put this here to the side. Then, that was our art lesson. Then, after that, we did our literature. Now, this is the book that we read. I was actually thinking of doing this in 3 goes, but once we actually started reading it, the girls really liked it, and it reads easy. It's an easy reader, even though there's quite a lot on some of the pages. There's quite a lot, but it reads easy, and because of that, then we actually then decided, let's just read the whole book. And so we basically read the whole book. So what's going to mean is I'm just going to have to go and check now then for tomorrow's literature and Friday's. Yeah, sorry, it's my youngest calling me back in the kitchen. Okay, so for tomorrow's reading and Friday's reading, I'm just going to have to check for another book that we're going to have to do in this one's place. So I can put that one back on the shelf. I'll probably just check here. Not quite sure. Okay, so my husband wanted me to help him with some tartaric acid. But in any case, the two books that we're going to be probably then swapping was probably this one, The Snowy Day. I'll just put that one in there. I'll just have to write that down. And then I think, I don't know if we'll do Caps for Sale. I think we'll skip that one. What's this one? Bedtime for Francis. Oh, okay, yeah, I think let's do those two. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just write these two down then. These are then the two ones we're going to do. I think let's do this one then. Thursday. And that one for Friday. Okay. So, after our Mike story, we did our paddle. We're now on chapter 19. So, what she usually does is... Yeah. So, what we usually do is we read a chapter out of this. Before we start, I ask her just to tell me more or less what did we read last time. Then this was, even though I'm writing it down here on paper, I downloaded, you can just download on the internet, one of those free literature or unit studies about paddle to the sea. You'll find quite a lot of them. So in any case, I wrote it down for chapter 19. We discussed fire safety. Okay, so firstly, we start off the lesson. She tells me what did we read last time. After I've read it, she will then give me a summary about what this book is about. And then we'll do the topics. And then we did some map work. Now, this actually went very quickly today. I think we did, basically, let me check here. This is what we've done thus far. Very nice. It took us about like 15 minutes to complete this, which is not a lot. Okay, so I'll pack the book away. And then this one I will put in our geography and sciences file. And then that one will also now be out of the way. Now, usually, these lessons, they go very quick. These paddle to the sea lessons. You can make them much longer than what they are. If you like, for example, go into the sciencey bit of it. But we just, for this at this stage, we just do the basics with the paddle. I just wanted to have the idea of the geography, some of the geography concepts. Then, yesterday, we didn't finish Afrikaans. So, today basically we had to do that. So here was the Afrikaans book. This also takes us about, where's my page? This also takes us about 10 minutes to do. So we read, we go through the vocabulary in Afrikaans for each of these words. We usually say what's the first sound that you hear, and to then sometimes clap it out in syllables, now in Afrikaans obviously. And then also what I now did myself afterwards is I asked them, name me or give me one thing that starts with a S, like for example skilpad, or one thing that starts with a S, sheep or scarp. So then they would do that. That also took about I think it was 10 or 15 minutes. So that's our Afrikaans. It's just for some vocabulary development. My husband. Okay, so I had to help my husband again. Okay, so we did our Afrikaans, and then we didn't get around to doing the music yesterday, but can't do that over again. We can only do it once a day. So we did our music then we did our piano lesson. So our piano lesson is actually going very good. We are, let's check here on this book. We're doing this piano time book. We're at page 22. Let me check how many pages are there actually. Oh, 48. Okay, so we've actually done very good thus far. We don't go very fast through it. like we started now with the left hand to also introduce the G. Oh wait, I'm at the wrong one now. Let me get the next page. There we go. To introduce the C, the D, the E, the F, and the G. But to play that now with the fifth finger. So we started doing that now. So we actually just played these two tunes. And then tomorrow, probably for the rest of the week, which is today's Wednesday. So then for Thursday and Friday, we'll probably do this. And then probably we'll do this next week. So still the Monday and the Tuesday. I don't rush through it. We do it very slowly. I want her to get the feel of the music, and to really get, to feel comfortable with the music and her fingers. So for that, and we just do 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. I don't want to overdo it. Let her get tired even before we've started. So, which means this is my table. What have I on here that I've not yet talked about? Okay, this is just extra stuff that the girls got out. Oh yeah, for our my oldest, for her learning the time, I got this this clockwork clock. I bought this off Take a Lot. So let's just put that in there. In you go. Okay, this one I need to pack away. Then that will be sorted out. In the shelf where my other math manipulatives, and I've got letters and things here in as well. Other stuff is in there. Then this one, oh yeah, my youngest with her Good and the Beautiful lesson. We're starting to do, she learned letter H today, and then after we did it, the lesson in the Good and the Beautiful, she then uses these sticks and pom-poms then to make the letter H. So this I also need in there to pack away. Whiteboard, yeah. I don't know what they did with the whiteboard. Let's put that there. Okay. So. Okay, ek gaan nie nou kykie Wanka. Ek gaan nie nou kykie Wanka. Okay. Oh my word. Okay, the girls are watching some TV. Let's put this in there. That we need to pack away. This I'm also packing away in there. This is like a whole box with paint and feathers and glue and washi tape and those pipe cleaners. So we do that. Oh my word, where did this thing now go? Fall down there. Okay. There we go. Right, just okay. And this, oopsie, later. This one we need to pack away here at the back. Okay. Now, for the most part, that I'll just put there. I'll just now clean up the table a bit. Some of the toys, some of the drink things, some of the papers that the girls played with. And after I finish that, then I'm going to go out in the garden to do some gardening. Successful day of homeschool.